naveen.
Well, ప్రియమైన స్నేహితులారా, కుటుంబ సభ్యులారా, dear friends and family, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to this milestone. This is a milestone for Vennela as well as for our entire family. I take this opportunity to thank my mother Aruna teacher and my dear sister and only sibling Saumya, an officer in Accountant General's office in India, for coming from India. I also thank my mother-in-law Bhagyalakshmi Garu and my father-in-law Sri Kesanapalli Suryanarayan Garu for coming from India. I thank my sister-in-law Dr. Vijayata and my dear brother-in-law Suri Gundarapu and their family for coming from North Carolina. I thank my friends from Leominster Hospital, doctors and nurses coming to this gathering, and my colleagues in Curewell Gastroenterology. I thank my colleagues at Indian Medical Association of New England who are also here. I also thank my near and dear from Acton and the surrounding areas that come to get together and help us with all these arrangements. I want to thank my family, cousin Sonia who's here, and my friends who came from Connecticut and New York. I want to thank Diane Forte for getting me and my family to this location on earth. This would not be possible without her style of working, dedication and commitment. Diane is very dear to us. I have to now talk about Vennela. Vennela was named much before she was born. I like her name. I like the word. Being inclined to write poetry in Telugu, I picked up this word from my readings. See, the word Vennela is very dear to Telugu people. It means moonlight. Being Naveen Chandra, as my parents named me, some sort of a moon. So she is the light of my life. Vennela was born in Long Island Jewish Hospital in New York. I was in the room. It was a C-section, and I was on the other side of the curtain. When they showed her to me, she looked a small version of her mother, Sagarika. She went to preschool and kindergarten in India for a few months, to Northwest School in Leominster. Diane got us that admission. She has been in Acton since 2nd grade. There's a lot to say about her. She's multifaceted. You can see it in her outlook, her opinions, her interests, and her friendships. She's highly organized. She thinks through things ahead of time. She finishes the job she takes up with near perfection. She becomes, Sacagawea when she is reading American history. And then she becomes an Inca princess when she's reading about Machu Picchu. We had little input as parents in terms of her course choices in school and the colleges she applied to. She loves to travel. She traveled out of the country even before her first birthday. And as she soon gets to college, I think one of the things she's thinking of is that semester she wants to study somewhere abroad. That was very important to her. She spent from about for the first 5 years in India, and then she was fluent in Telugu. She was writing, but then she forgot all that. She listens to music all the time. She reads books all the time, and she likes to run things, especially often playing restaurant game with her little brother Harsha, her favorite busboy. She chose to go to University of Rochester for a few years, as we as parents tried our best to give her a good childhood. We made some mistakes, I'm sure. There are no excuses. Now we present her to the world. వెన్నెల్ని ప్రపంచానికి పరిచయం చేస్తున్నాము.
She's ready. ఆమె తయారు. We
certify it. Vennela, all the best to you.
Thank you everyone for being here, for enduring the rain,
for listening to all the speeches. I'm the last one, I promise. So as it has been mentioned before, I did speech and debate in high school and in middle school. And my event was impromptu, which means that you go up here with a topic and you speak for several minutes with like a 30-second prep. So I thought I would, honor that legacy and come up here and just speak. Not for 6 minutes, it's okay, it won't be that long. But in that style, I guess. Thank you for everyone for coming, whether it was in Massachusetts or outside of the country. I really appreciate that you all are here. I was talking to Sammy actually a couple of days ago, actually yesterday I think, and we were talking about how it was insane that we graduated. It seems like I am on a really elaborate, well thought out, well produced episode of Punk'd. And then Ashton Kutcher's gonna like show up and say, ha ha, you were done, you have like a year left. I keep thinking that I'm getting pranked or it's some kind of dream. But in reality, I actually did graduate. I survived AB, which is a feat that only a certain number of people have and can say. And it's kind of weird standing up here, being done with the thing that I have put my energy to in the last 12 years. But after I stopped talking to Sammy, I started thinking, how did I get here? How did I survive? And I realized that I had so many people to thank who supported me and got me here. My lovely parents, Amma and Nana, who are over there, who supported me through thick and thin, who stood with me when I was really annoying and bitter at home in the mornings and afternoons and really all the time. To my friends who explained to me and showed me through themselves and through the moments we had together of why I was in high school, to learn and to also develop as a person, and for always making me laugh. To my family, even though they were far away, I always knew that I was with them and they were with me and that I had support. And to the people who supported my dad, whether in work or supported my mom and dad in their social life, thank you for taking them to dance lessons, to restaurants. They got them out of the house. I got some alone time. And they also had a great time. My dad and my mom went to a painting class, and we still have the paintings that they both made. And every time I look at those paintings, I think they'll be fine without me. I mean, it'll be tough, and I'm going to miss them, but they'll be just fine. Thank you all for coming. The future is bright, and I'm excited. And please eat the food. It's really, really good. Thank you. Turn this off.